7 degrees here in Brooklyn. Feels like -1. I feel really good because I have my gear that I bought for Iceland. So I'll share my warm clothing tips with you now. Hey there, Lee and Atha here. Welcome to my channel, How the Internet Saved My Life, and welcome to my bedroom. So today we're going to be talking about what you need to pack for really cold winter weather in Iceland, and then how to pack that all into a small carry-on. So when I first bought my tickets for Iceland, I was really worried about what I needed to wear, how I was going to layer up and still feel comfortable and not bulky, and then also how I was going to get that all into a piece of luggage that's relatively small, since I want to avoid all of those exorbitant luggage fees. So I did some research. I went on YouTube, looked at a bunch of videos, and I also went on Google and searched different blogs for how to pack and what to wear, and I learned a lot of things. So in the description box below, I have a link to my Pinterest page where I have links to the videos that I found most useful, as well as blogs that I found very helpful for me. I also put some links to specific items that I bought that I actually liked. So if that makes your life easier, you can just click on those and go straight to the sites where they sell those specific items. And if you don't, you don't. I don't get anything out of it. I don't care. So that's just a resource that you can use, and then you can compare different prices on different sites. So this video is going to be separated into 2 parts. First part is going to be how to layer, what to wear to keep yourself nice and toasty in the really cold weather. And then the second part, I'm going to focus on how I then take those items, fit them into my carry-on, as well as my one personal item that I'm allowed, so that you can see how I was able to organize things, and hopefully that's helpful for you. So let's begin. The first thing you're gonna, first you'll have your undergarments, and then above that is your base layer. This is very important to wick away any moisture you develop if you sweat, and then it'll also keep you warm. And you want to find something that's comfortable for you, not too restricting. And so I picked a Uniqlo, which is a Japanese brand. They have base layers called heatstroke. They're designed, the technology they use, the fabric they use is supposed to help do exactly that, keep you comfortable, keep you warm, keep you dry. So I have a top and a bottom layer. In addition to that, I have wool socks. Again, they're good for wicking moisture, and they'll also keep you warm. In my research, I found a lot of sites where people said that you should get merino wool base layers, and that's probably the best thing, but it's also the most expensive thing. And since I wanted to have 3 pairs of not Uniqlo, but 3 pairs of base layers, I wanted to go the more affordable route, because I'm going to wear them 1 each day. On the 3rd day, wash them, and then wear them again the next 3 days, and that should cover me for my whole trip. So yeah, that's the base layers. Next, we're gonna go with some leggings and a merino wool sweater. Alright, this is my next layer above the base layer. I chose a Uniqlo, again, Uniqlo brand sweater. This is made out of extra fine merino wool. Again, I wasn't able to afford the base layers, that can get super expensive, but I found this sweater at Uniqlo for only $20. They're on sale. I think they're usually maybe $30. So I got my merino wool, and I'm able to stay warm. I'll have 2 pairs. I'll alternate with them. I'll alternate between the beige and the navy blue that I have. And I'm choosing neutral colors so that when I switch things around, I don't look too crazy. And then here, I have from Avalanche these leggings. They're called mogul leggings. They have a fleece lining in them that keeps me really warm, but it's also really tight. I had a little bit of a hard time getting them on, not really. But so that's the next layer, and you can be comfortable but not be bulky and stay warm and look nice. For me, they're a little long at the bottom, so I folded them, but once I put on my hiking boots, no one will be any the wiser about that. So I bought 2 black ones, and I will alternate between those, but you can get some maybe gray or brown or maybe blue, and it's still in the neutral color family, and you'll be able to alternate with those. All right, next layer. Alright you guys, I have the next layer. Here I have a Columbia fleece zip up. You can do a pullover, but I feel like this is less restricting, so I got this one. I got it at Marshall's, so I got it on sale, which made me happy. And then also I have some Eddie Bauer snow pants. You can see they have fleece inside of them too. They're supposed to be water repellent and windproof. So these have been awesome. I think the layer underneath, if you go to Iceland during the summer, that's all you need, that base layer and this layer. But in the winter time, I think these snow pants are going to be super important for helping you feel comfortable. When I wore them the other day when it was like 7 degrees Fahrenheit in New York, my legs felt perfectly fine with these layers. Yep, so fleece, snow pants, next layer. So next I have this gaiter that I also got from Eddie Bauer. As you can see, it pulls up over the mouth and the nose. People who ski usually wear this, and I think this is a great idea. It's way better than scarves that once they unravel, they drag against the floor, and then you have to wrap them around your face again. I hate that, so this gaiter is going to be great for me, and it's made out of fleece. I brought 2 choices of hats. One's alpaca, so it's extra soft, but it'll also keep me extra warm. And this woolen hat with the little puff ball, so you can look a little bit cute on certain days, especially if you're in downtown Reykjavik. It's wool, so again water resistant, same with the alpaca, but it also retains heat. One thing about wool, it can be itchy, so this fleece lining here, that's going to help you feel comfortable, so your skin's not touching the wool, but you're still getting the warmth from the wool. And then here, I have ski gloves. They're waterproof mittens. I admit they're probably really cumbersome, but if I'm just trying to stay warm, not really doing anything with my fingers, I'm really happy that I have these, because the most important thing is that I stay warm, that I don't get wet. And then for me, I'm really guilty of losing things, especially small items like umbrellas, gloves, scarves, things like that. And so I chose these ski gloves because they have the wrist attachments. I don't want to lose them, especially since they're kind of pricey. Ski, waterproof, super warm gloves. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, and then my coat. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant. If you can get a super warm waterproof coat, that's probably the best thing. But for me, I might regret it, but I'm really concerned about keeping warm. I hate getting cold, and this coat from Noise, N-O-I-Z-E, it's a Canadian company. They make super warm, super cute coats. So for me, it's better for me to just have something that I like, that's super warm. It's still water repellent, so that's good. Hopefully it won't rain too much. I don't know. But so yeah, I'll have my parka. It'll keep me warm on top of everything else. And then lastly, I have some Timberland hiking boots. These are waterproof. That's super important. They're not specifically made for the winter, but I found that the padding, I guess that's made for keeping you comfortable, helped also to keep me warm. And again, I'm choosing to wear wool socks, so I feel really good about wearing these with this outfit. Alright, before we get into the second part of the video, I just wanted to mention for those of you who are not from cold climate areas, so it's warm all year, and so making a trip like this can be quite an investment because you have to spend a lot of money on things that you're not going to use that often. I just wanted to give a bit of advice. During the holiday season, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the whole month of December, there are a lot of sales, and I took advantage of those sales when I bought a lot of my items. One of the biggest deals that I got were the snow pants. They were 50% off, originally like $100. So just be mindful of that, of when you purchase your items so that you can get the biggest bang for your buck. I haven't checked during the summertime. I'm sure they have sales where a lot of stores, companies are trying to get rid of their winter stock, so that might be another time. Other than that, I think I did get some good deals from Marshalls, and so they're a nice place to go to if you're trying to not spend too much money on this trip that you're going on. All right, let's go and look at the luggage. So I bought this Swiss hard shell luggage with these really good 360 wheels. I actually heard that soft is actually better, like a soft shell when it comes to carry-on. Hard shell is preferable for check-in, but I always wanted a hard shell luggage, and the wheels are really nice. They did make it more difficult to find one that would be small enough based on the dimensions that they gave me for Iceland Air for CarryOn, but hey, I'm really happy with what I got, and I was able to fit everything that I need. All right, let's look inside. Alrighty, so here you can see the snow pants that I tried on before. I don't think I would want to wear these on a plane. It'd be too hot, so I have them here. In addition to that, I have my second merino wool sweater, and I also have the second pair of tights. On the flight, I will be wearing my base layer, my other tights, my other merino sweater, and I'm thinking maybe the fleece, but maybe I'll put the fleece in here. I still have some space, so that's where it might go. Okay. Now here, I have travel cubes. Travel cubes are really great for staying organized and for making space in your luggage. I have 3 pieces of travel luggage. There are so many different types that you can look online, but this brand is eBags. And this one I have my bathing suit as well as my base layers all in this bag. So it's 2 pairs of base layers since I'm wearing the other one. And then in here on the left side, I have my pajamas. I have fleece pajamas. No, not fleece, thermal. I have thermal pajamas. Actually, one is fleece. So 2 pairs of pajamas, tops and bottoms, that I'll just alternate with during the week. Next, I have my socks, bandana, and underwear. I had brought 3 additional wool socks in addition to the ones that I'll be wearing, and because space is really important, I couldn't really bring slippers, so I have like these socks with the little stubs at the bottom. Okay, I'll leave that like that. Then here I have flip-flops. Again, that's going to be important. They're a thermal pool, so having a bathing suit and some flip-flops will be really helpful. And of course, since I'm staying in a hostel, I'll probably wear these in the shower as well. Some locks for the locker at the hostel, and some hand warmers. Okay. Now onto the other side. I have a day pack that I can wear around town. I can put my fleece and my snow pants if it gets too warm and keep that in my bag. Since you can see 30-liter, it's going to be pretty big, but lightweight. Speaking of fleece, I'll put my fleece in here. As you can see, I still have a lot of space in here, as well as my bras, which I would probably end up putting in a travel cube or some sort of lingerie bag. I brought these. I've never worn them before, foot warmers, so I'm not sure if they'll be useful or not, or if I'll end up really loving them, so maybe I'll buy one more. So, deodorant, some just plastic bags, you never know if you'll need them. I could probably put my dirty laundry in there. And then, last but not least, these quick dry towels that I got on Amazon. Over and over in my research, people were saying, get the quick dry towels, get them. And this one came in 3 sizes, and I took them out of this nifty bag, but I can't seem to get them to all fit back in there. But it's going to be a good idea so that you don't end up with soggy towels, and you'll be able to use them day to day. Now onto the carry-on. In addition to the carry-on suitcase, you are allowed a personal item. I'm going with a book bag so that I can fit additional things rather than having a purse where I'll be limited with space. This book bag I got in IKEA. Inside I have just a pen, some post-it notes. I have some lip smackers, chapstick, and at Marshall's I found this. It's supposed to be one of those, U-shaped neck pillows. This one you blow air into it. Samsonite. I've never owned one of these. I'm gonna have to test it out before I actually bring it to see if it will be comfortable or not. Or if it'll actually work. Those things are pretty nifty, but I've never had one like that. So, alright, now inside my personal bag. I like this bag because it opens all the way flat like this. You can see I have a Luna bar here, snack on the plane. I don't think they're going to offer us any food on this flight unless you pay for it. I have a lanyard. This would be good for the hostel key. I'll put it on here so I don't lose it. Told you I'm not good with those type of things. I lose a lot of stuff. I have some Slim Jims. Snack on. Not the healthiest thing, but oh well. I have an infinity scarf. No, I won't be wearing it outside, but this is just to feel comfortable on the plane. And I usually cover my face with it because I tend to leave my mouth open while I sleep, and it's embarrassing. Okay, my glasses case, and I actually put my earbuds in there, and that keeps them from getting damaged. I have to try this out. I got this during the holidays too. It was on sale from Eddie Bauer. It's a power bank, so if I'm out all day and I don't have access to any wall outlets, I can charge my phone with this. I have a little stitch bag. Okay, so you may be wondering why I have all these like cutesy things, Hello Kitty, Stitch everywhere. I have a fear of flying, even though I love to travel. I've been to so many places that each time I'm on a plane, it's worrying for me. So having such cute things helps me to feel a little bit more comfortable, and I can focus on how adorable these things are instead of how scared I am. Okay, so here, this little pack has tissues, floss. This is to cover my eyes while I'm sleeping on the plane in the hostel. One lipstick tube, that's all I need. This is good. This is a band for those who get motion sickness. I do. This is helpful on the plane. If you're going to be in a car or on a boat especially, you can use this. I don't know how useful they are, but it's better than the pills for me, at least, because those make you very, very groggy. And in this little heart I have some, what do you call them, like ear covers to protect your ears from noise if you're trying to sleep. Again, good for the plane as well as being in a hostel. I have my liquids in this bag for easy access, because when you're going through TSA, airplane security, they want your liquids all in one area so they could check on them. I have hand sanitizer, of course, toothpaste, some mouthwash, different lotions, shampoos, eye drops. It gets very dry in an airplane, so it's good to have eye drops. Sorry, the memory on my camera got full. So as I was saying, in here I have liquids. I saw in my research, I found some really cool solid lotions and solid shampoos, and I was interested in getting them, but then when I saw this item at one of my local pharmacies, it was just a lot cheaper to buy this case with these liquid items inside in small sizes, travel sizes. So I think once the liquids are all used up, then I might go over and buy the solid soaps and lotions and put them in this case. Called Women on the Go travel kit. Yeah, you want to have this or some Ziplocs, something clear so that they can look at all your items. And finally, I have a notebook so that I can journal. Again, something cute. A file folder. I have my flight itinerary, information about my hostel all in here, and I just realized the last thing I need is a little area where I can put my passport, my ticket, yada yada yada. Oh, and one more thing, I do have a water bottle, a travel water bottle. It'll be empty, of course, when I go to the airport, but that's going to be very useful for me. In the country, they say the faucet water is very good in Iceland, and so it would be a shame to spend money and waste it on water bottles. Oh, no, I'm not done. In the back, there is a space for a laptop. Here's my laptop case. I'm wondering whether I should bring my laptop or not. You can tell me down below if it's worth bringing a whole laptop with me for a week when I have a smartphone. Alrighty, that's it. Alright, I want to thank you so much for watching my video for what to wear during the wintertime in Iceland and what to pack in your carry-on and personal item. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments section down below. Any constructive criticism would be cool too. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you in any way. It lets me know that my video was actually useful for some of you. And if you like, you can subscribe. That will help to notify you anytime that I create a new video. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you next time. Bye!